Hi everybody, I am Shanas from Kerala, one of the English teacher of John Haydn English Medium School, Alappuzha. We are pleased to present before you one of the speaking tests carried out by 11th standard students of our school. A is the assessment of speaking and listening in English, which is a mandatory component in CBSE school summative assessment system. Aim of speaking assessment is to help improve and standardize students' communicative skills. Assessment of speaking focus the students' ability to speak fluently and confidently on a topic of their choice, to interact with another student and examiner in asking and responding to questions, and to communicate with another candidate to discuss a problem. The interactive competence, the fluency, pronunciation and language would be assessment. The test format is having three phases: introductory phase, the topic phase and the problem solving phase. The introductory phase gives the candidate an ease with some general open-ended questions. It lasts up to 1 minute for standard 9 to 11. This phase is not tested. The topic phase gives an opportunity for the candidate to show that they can present an oral report or summary of the topic of their chosen. It lasts up to 4 to 5 minutes for standard 9 to 10 and 5 to 6 minutes for 11th standard. Final phase, it is problem solving phase. It's for the candidate to show that they can enter unprepared into conversations on familiar topics or to express personal opinions. It lasts up to 3 to 4 minutes for standard 9 and 10 and 4 to 5 minutes for 11th standard. So here we have two students of 11th standard for the speaking assessment test. Let's invite them.
Good morning, ma'am. Maybe.
Morning students, please be seated. May I know your name?
I'm Alexandra from 11th standard.
Your serial number please?
025.
And your name please?
My name is T. Abjit. I am from 11th standard.
Your serial number?
036.
Fine. So here we have Ahalya and Abhijit. Hearty welcome to the session, students. Ahalya, what would you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I would like to read books, go with my friends, and help my mother in kitchen.
Okay. Do you believe that weekends are the best leisure time?
Yeah, in my opinion, weekends are the best time because we will get more time for relaxation and do our painting work.
That's fine. Okay, Abhijit, what do you like about your school?
Well, for me, my school is my second home, and I like all the good teachers here. I have some good friends here. So more than that, we have a good principal here, and also my school is the source of all kind of energy for me.
Fine, thank you, students. Now let's begin the task. Ahalya, you are going to tell us about your topic. After your presentation, Abhijit, you can ask a question to her. Later, I will also ask some more questions. Would you like to begin, please?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to present the topic health and fitness. In its most general meaning, health and fitness is a state of complete mental, physical, and social well-being, and not merely free from disease. A good health can be achieved by following a proper diet, a regular exercise, but only a healthy mind is free from illness. An unhealthy mind results in an unhealthy body. A number of other factors also influence our health status, like your background, lifestyle, social and economic conditions, spiritual, are also the determinants of a good health.
Yes, Abhijit, can you ask a question?
Ahalya, could you please explain about healthy diet?
Well, a healthy diet includes nutrient-rich food, protein-rich food like dairy products, fruits, vegetables, like more vitamin including foods like.
Ahalya, what do you know about task-oriented fitness?
A person may be said to be efficient for a particular work. We can say that he starts task-oriented work, like for military services, healthiness and selection of done.
Yes, Ahalya, have you heard about this phrase, a sound mind and a sound body? Can you expand it?
What we can do is to pray for God for a healthy mind and a healthy body. A heart which is free from death, and we can live long life, and which can endure any kind of trying time.
That's fine, Ahalya, thank you. Now, Abhijit, it's your turn. You can tell us about your topic after your presentation. Ahalya will ask a question to you. Later, I will also ask some more questions. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. my topic is about natural resources. So anything that can be used to satisfy one's requirement can be considered as a resource, and all the resource or form of matter or energy that we obtain from the nature, either in its pure form or impure form, can be considered as a natural resource. And natural resources are divided into two, non-renewable and renewable resources. But in the present scenario, the cases are entirely different. We humans are exploiting the natural resources without giving it even a time to replenish itself. So this condition should not need to be continued, because if this condition continues, it will end up with the perishment of the entire planet. So as humans, we are given with intelligence not to destroy or disturb other ecosystem, but to preserve them. Deforestation should be replaced with reforestation. Water should be used perfectly. Industry should turn eco-friendly, and sustainable development should be adopted.
Yes, good. You can ask a question to me.
Abhi, what do you mean by sustainable development?
Well, sustainable development, it means that development in the present should not compromise with the needs of the future generations. For example, if you look in the case of the groundwater available with us now should not should not polluted or degraded, so that it will be there for the future generations.
Yes, Abhijit, natural resources are perpetual, limited. Can you mention some names of natural resources?
Almost all the metals, radioactive elements like uranium, thermal energy, hydroelectricity, everything, all of them are limited.
Yes, and population is increasing rapidly, and how will it affect to the natural resources?
Well, if the population is continuing like in the present case in an exponential rate, it would affect the environment very badly, because more people means more demands, and more demands mean more resources.
Yes.
So we should need to use the population in such a way that it should not disturb the present ecosystem.
Thank you, students. Now we will move on to the next session of the class. For that, I am going to pass a card to you which has an information about a problem. Now I will read it for you. Later you will get 30 seconds to read it silently. Later, need to discuss on it and find a solution for it. Okay. Your task question. Your friend wishes to study abroad. He is very good at his subject but weak in English. With your partner discuss the problems he could face at the interview, how he could improve his speaking skills. Yes, here it is. Yes, you can start the session.
Well, for language is a bone and flesh of human culture, I believe so. And
Yeah, most of the people will decide to work abroad and go abroad for higher studies. But before that, they will have to face an interview, and good English skill is needed for that. And most of the people will be hesitant to face such an interview, because they will believe that their English is not proper, or they will not have enough confidence for that.
yeah, like you said, English is one of the major factors, and also I believe that English is a passport for employment. Also, people who are capable of managing or using English in a beautiful way will be preferred over others to high posts, both in our country and also in foreign countries.
Yeah, English is the common language in foreign countries. But before we going there, we have to have a good skill in English, and we will be able to present ourselves in front of others without any obstacle.
As in the case of our friend, if he is not good in English, he might feel diffident in facing the interview. And also, if he knows everything, and if he have good knowledge, he wouldn't be able to express his thoughts more freely.
And then his certificates with good marks will be filtered. And the failure in this interview will make him detained from further attending any interviews. And he will maybe give up his dreams of going higher studies in the world.
How could you and your classmates find to support his friend?
We can find recess time and gather somewhere, give more practice to him for attending an interview, and what may be the possible solutions we can find for him?
Yeah, I would also like to suggest him some good books written in English, and also it would be better if we advise him to read some English dailies.
What would be the role of English teacher in it? Do you think English teacher?
Yeah, we can ask her to give him some special attention or give him some grace so that he can boost his confidence and face the interviewers with enough confidence.
Also, I would like to remind you, we also take the permission from her to allow him to participate in
English programs like dramas.
What kind of programs you would suggest?
role play, drama, elocution, story writing, anything related to English would anything to do with this language, right?
What would you suggest to his parents?
We can ask them to send for him a good coaching classes. Today,
Spoken English course. And,
maybe we can suggest them to speak only English in their homes too, so that he will become intimate with the language and it will feel him as a common language.
I also would like to remind you, we need to do this constantly, continuously, then only it would have some improvement in, right?
Yes, if you can stop the discussion now, but if we agree to end statement, no?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Abhijit?
Miss, finally, I would like to conclude this way. This might appear an Herculean task for him, but with our support from the parents, teachers, he would be able to overcome this stumbling obstacle before his dream. And we would like to implement all these and finally make him capable of using English.
Thank you, Abhijit. Harya, what's your solution?
Yeah, we can tell him that if he is determined to achieve his goal, he can overcome any obstacle, and opportunities will be never the same. And if he work hard enough, and then he will pass with flying colors.
Yes, very good. Thank you, children. We are winding up here. This is the end of the task. Goodbye and have a nice day.